Hi, I'm Andrew. What's your name?
Michaela.
Michaela, where are you from?
Like Westchester, Ohio. Cincinnati.
Yep, okay. What's your major?
Emerging technology, business, and design.
Okay. How did you end up on emerging technology and business and design?
I came in undecided because I wanted to do business, but I wasn't actually sure. And then I was going to do a design major, and my friend Erin in my dorm was an ETBD major. So I took a class with her, and I loved it.
Cool. Okay. What year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay. Are you on track to graduate?
Yes.
Okay. Do you work while you go to school?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
When I'm on campus, I work at Brick and Ivy, and then I have 2 other jobs on the weekends when I go home sometimes.
Okay. How many hours a week do you work?
Between 10 and 18. It fluctuates.
Okay. Do you work because you have to or work for fun?
I work because I have to pay for school.
Okay. Are you part of any extracurriculars in Oxford or yeah?
I lead Young Life.
Okay. What's that?
It's a nonprofit organization where we volunteer in middle schools and high schools, and hang out with kids and teach them about Jesus.
Okay. Where do you said you go to different middle schools and high schools. Do you do that at a specific middle school or high school?
Yeah, I do in the Lakota district, the east side, so Liberty Junior School and Hopewell Junior School.
Okay. How many hours a week do you spend doing that?
It depends on the week. I feel like maybe 10 hours.
Okay. How many hours a week do you study or spend doing homework?
Oh, probably like 4 or 5.
Okay. How often? Oh no, that's the wrong question. What is your average screen time a day?
I don't know. I feel like it's like maybe 3 hours.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't usually check.
Okay. How many hours do you sleep at night?
Oh, like 6.
Okay. How often do you find yourself stressed out during a day?
Pretty often, like every day.
Okay.
Usually like the middle of the day, like lunchtime, I feel the most stressed.
Can you explain or just tell me about a certain time that you get stressed out? Just something that happens on a typical day-to-day basis. Like, what's a daily stress, and just tell me about it. Why it's stressful to you.
Usually I get stressed about time. Like I don't have enough time in my day for all of the things that I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I work in the mornings and then school after that. So I usually am on campus from like 8:30 to like 5:45, 3 days a week. So I usually get stressed because I have a lot of homework to do and I sometimes don't have time to eat food.
Okay. Do you have any strategies to de-stress?
I usually try and talk to other people, and that sometimes makes me feel better. Or when I go to bed at night, then I feel less stressed because the day's over.
Okay. Do you have a specific routine or plan to stay organized on top of working, leading Young Life, and school?
I use Google Calendar and put all my events into it, and then it notifies me on my phone. That's kind of it, though.
Okay. Have you ever used a handheld planner? And would you consider using one now?
I use a planner for my like homework assignments.
Okay.
Pretty much every day.
Okay.
Just because I like to cross off homework when I get it done.
Okay. How long have you been using a planner for? Is that something that you picked up in college or something that you've been using all throughout your school life?
They gave us, like, the school gave us planners in elementary school. So I want to say since like 4th grade, I've been using a planner.
What are your daily priorities?
Work, school, eating, reading.
Okay. Which of those falls first on your priorities?
Probably school.
Okay. Is that something that's put on you from like your parents, or do you put that on yourself?
I feel like in high school was put on me by my parents, but now I'm like paying to go to school, and so I I put more value into it because it costs money for me to be here.
Okay. Is there a certain way about how you balance your daily activities?
Not really. I'm a lot more, I just do things spontaneously. So I kind of just throw things together
Okay.
the day of.
So would you say you're more of a last second procrastinator or a planner? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Have you always been that way, or is that a new thing?
No, I've always been. I just wait until the very last second to do everything.
Can you give me an example of a time you had to do this?
Where I procrastinated?
Yep.
Well, every week I have assignments for 3 classes due on Sundays, and I pretty much every week don't do them until Sunday night at like 5 o'clock. And then my entire Sunday evening is me doing my homework for all of those classes.
Okay. Do you have any tips or strategies to not procrastinate, or is procrastination just your technique to approaching student life management?
I wish that I had tips. It's probably just how I do it. I just procrastinate. That's how.
Is there anything you wish someone told you before going into college about how to manage student life?
I wish that someone would have told me. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Okay. When you are not working, leading, or doing school, what do you do in your free time?
I hang out with my friends. Sometimes I play ukulele or guitar.
Okay. What do you like to do with your friends?
We listen to music, just hang out, talk. Sometimes we watch movies. We go to eat.
Okay. How many hours do you think you spend hanging out with friends a week?
Oof.
Or a day, whatever is easier.
Per day, probably. Like on a weekday, probably like 1 or 2 hours.
Okay.
On a weekend, probably like 5.
Do your friends help you manage your student life, or do they make it harder to manage student life?
Well, my housemates tried to help me, but I don't listen to them because I get distracted.
Okay. How do you get distracted?
because I would rather be talking to people.
Okay. Do you have any tactics to prevent distraction?
No.
Okay. Do you feel like distraction is something that greatly impacts your student life management, or something that is just kind of a smaller surface level problem?
Probably in the middle. It's not very small, but I wouldn't say that it's like greatly.
Okay. Well, we're going to go into a few wrap-up questions just to finish our time. How important to you is student life management?
I'd like to think that it's important, but I don't always prioritize managing all of my stuff.
Okay. Would you ever consider reaching and seeking help to figure out how to manage your priorities?
Yeah.
Okay. How important is it to you to know your priorities?
I would say pretty important, because sometimes I prioritize things I shouldn't be, and it's good for me to know like what I'm actually prioritizing.
Can you give me an example of when that happens?
Sometimes I get lazy and just want to sit around all day. I prioritize my phone over like things like real interaction, and then I lose my whole day.
Do you have anything that you use as a tactic or a strategy to prevent that from happening?
Well, I have screen time set on like all of my apps.
Okay. How does that work for you?
Usually pretty good. I don't typically hit the time, because during the week I don't really have time to be on my phone.
Okay. Is there anything you wish that someone told you going into college about learning how to push through laziness?
I wish that someone told me that you're going to basically be doing it all on your own, because I guess I knew that, but it was kind of like a shocker when I got here, and like I was responsible for getting my stuff done, and for sleeping and eating.
How do you think your high school experience helped set you up for student life management in college?
Well, in high school, I was in school 8 hours a day, and then I worked for 3 years in high school, like all the time, and was dancing like 16 hours a week, and was part of Young Life. So I kind of had to get good at managing my time.
Okay. One last question. What is something that you would tell an incoming freshman about student life management?
I would probably tell them that it's hard and that they actually have to work at it. And it's not just like something that happens. Like, you actually have to prioritize it.
Perfect. Thank you for your time.